So you just got a new shiny PC, or maybe you finally decided to upgrade to Windows 11. The installation is done, everything looks great, and you're ready to start using it. But what if I told you that the very first few minutes after installing Windows 11 are very crucial? And today in this video, I will be sharing 13 things that you need to do immediately after installing Windows 11 to make it faster, secure, and truly yours. So without any further delay, let's quickly get started. And I will start with the monitor refresh rate. Now I'm very sure that majority of the people make these kind of mistake that they never change their refresh rate on the monitor, even they purchase an expensive and a good monitor for the gaming or for any other purpose, but they always forget to change the refresh rate. So if you also have a good monitor, then kindly change the refresh rate, that will be giving you more smoother performance. So right click on the Windows icon, choose settings. From the left hand side, click on system, then go to display, scroll down a bit and click on advanced display. At the bottom you will find the refresh rate option, and if you read here it says a higher rate give you smoother motion but also uses more power. So you will be getting the smoother motion, means a smoother performance, but yes, there can be higher power consumption. Now if you click on the drop down, and I'm very sure on the right hand side you will see the value here set to 60 Hz, which most of the people never change it. So click on the drop down, and on my end you can see it's been selected to 120, but still I am available with 144, 165 and 180. Now what you can do, whatever hertz your monitor has been selected here, try to increase the refresh rate from here. Like I can go from 120 to 144, then it will ask you to confirm. So you can click on keep changes, and once the refresh rate has been changed, work on your computer for couple of hours and notice the difference. I'm pretty sure you will find the huge difference. You will see the fast responsiveness and the smoother motion. Okay, after this we have to also assure that the file name extension has been enabled on your Windows 11, and I really don't understand by default why this feature has been disabled, because this is really very important. Now for example, on my end you can see I have a PDF here. Now what exactly we have to notice before downloading or running any kind of file on our computer, that what kind of extension it contains. Alright, but now I don't find over here any extension, only the name I can see. And this is because the file name extension is being disabled by default, which you have to enable it. So bring up the file explorer, then click on view, hover up to show, and here you get an option file name extension. Just click on it. And now you can see the extension of each and every file over here, whether it's be a folder, any kind of image, audio, video file or PDF file. And now once I know this is a PDF file, I'm good to go and I can easily run this PDF file. But in case if anybody is trying to scam me, or anyone is sending me any kind of suspicious file, any malware file, so he might have changed the extension to .exe, but just because my file name extension has been enabled, I can easily see the extension here, and then I will not be running that file. So you also need to keep this in mind, that before running any kind of file, verify that what kind of extension it contains. Alright, now next you have to disable the dynamic lighting. So right click on the Windows icon again, click on settings. From the left hand side, click on personalization. Scroll down a bit, you will find the dynamic lighting here, click on it. And it says use dynamic lighting on my devices. It's really not too much of use, and I don't recommend to most of the Windows 11 user, because somewhere it will be consuming your power and even your performance will be affected. Alright, so go ahead and just disable this. Now we also need to disable the enhanced pointer precision. So if you click on your Windows search for enhanced pointer. So in the suggestion you will be getting enhanced pointer precision. Click on it. And here only you will be getting the enhanced pointer precision. It's very difficult to explain, but what exactly happens when you move your cursor very fast to the left hand side, it creates more effect. Even on the slow movement also there is a problem. And this is especially not recommended for the people who do any kind of gaming or who need the exact pointer pickup. So I really don't recommend to enable this feature. Even most of the people will ask you to go ahead and disable this. So simply go ahead and disable this option. Next, you also need to make sure that your user account control is being properly activated. So click on Windows search, type user account. In the suggestion, you will be getting change user account control settings. Now here, it says choose when to be notified about changes to your computer. Now you have to understand that what exactly it does and why you have to never disable it. And it says user account control help prevent potentially harmful program from making changes to your computer. Now what will happen if you make this slider to the very bottom? It says never notify me when app try to install software or make changes to my computer. I make changes to Windows setting. So if any program, any software get installed on your computer, if you do any kind of changes in the settings, you will never be notified. So not only you, anybody who will sometime get remotely connected to your device, or physically if they come to your device, they can easily make any changes they want to. But if you take this slider to the top, it says always notify me when app try to install software or make changes to my computer. I make changes to Windows setting. Recommended, and if you routinely install new software and visit unfamiliar website. So maybe for some time you may feel annoying, but according to the security, it's really recommended and very important. At least if not to always notify, then keep to the third option here. Alright, now we also need to disable all the unwanted Windows 11 promotions and the advertisements so that you can enjoy Windows 11 without any kind of these annoying promotions and ads. So right click on the Windows icon again, click on settings, then from the left hand menu option, click on privacy and security. And here below the Windows permission, you will find the recommendation and offers, or maybe this can be by different name like general. So click on it and it says personalized offer, get personalized tip, advertisement and recommendation based on my Windows activity. I don't want to be done, so I will disable it. Allow website to access my language list, improve start in search result, recommendation and offers in setting, advertising ID. You need to go ahead and disable all of them. And doing this will stop many kind of advertisement and many kind of tracking done on your Windows 11. And similarly, you need to go back, come to the speech section, just disable it. Inking and typing personalization, disable it. You don't need all these things. Diagnostic and feedback, you can disable it if you don't have to use the Windows Insider program. Search permission, you can also disable it if you don't believe too much on the Windows search like me. Then similarly in the app permission, now many of you might not be using the location, or some of them not be using the microphone, contacts, calendar, radios. These are the unwanted things that is still run on your computer, slow down the performance, eat a lot of resources. So just go ahead and disable them one by one. And once you are done here, scroll down to the top. You will find the Windows security, click on it. Then click on open Windows security. Now here, if you are too concerned about the security of your device, then make sure that all kind of protections are being enabled. Like on my end, you can see that I was not aware and many of the security are being disabled. First, it says virus and threat protection. I can click on it, click on manage settings and assure this real-time dev drive, cloud, automatic sample submission, tamper protection, even manage control folder access. These all securities are being enabled, as this will be helping you from the ransomware, from all kind of malware attack. So assure all the security are being enabled. Once you are done, again you can go back. App and browser control, it's been disabled I guess. So I will click on it, click on the smart app control settings. So as of now it's been selected to evaluation, where it's evaluating whether it can help you and protect you or not. So if you want to enable it, so you can go ahead and turn it on. But be aware of it. Once you turn it on, it's really very complicated to disable it again. Alright, then again you can come back. App and browser control, reputation based protection, so I'll turn it on. Then I can go to the device security, core isolation detail, memory integrity. So this is another amazing security that help you to prevent attack from inserting the malicious code into high security processes. Now you also need to keep in mind here that once you enable the security, it will be eating a lot of resources. So yes, you will be getting too much of security, but if you do the gaming, then there will be a drop in the FPS and maybe it will be affecting the performance. But if you're not too much aware of it, then you can go ahead and enable it. But if you are more concerned about the performance and FPS, not about the security, then you can keep this to disable. Alright, now after this, you also need to change the power plan of your computer. So depending on your need, depending on your usage, you need to decide that what kind of power plan you have to keep. So in order to bring up the power plan, click on your Windows search, type a very simple command that will be power cfg.cpl and hit the enter key. And this will bring up the power options, and by default it will be selected to the balanced, and it says automatically balance performance with energy consumption on capable hardware. So if you're using a laptop and you want that there should be normal performance and even the battery consumption should not too much high, then you can keep this selected to balanced only. And if you need more battery backup and you are not too much concerned about the performance, you can keep this to power saver. But if you are on PC, even on a laptop, and you are more concerned about the gaming, more concerned about the performance, then you need to click on show additional plan and choose the high performance. And it says favor performance but may use more energy. Alright, so according to your need only, you have to choose one power plan over here. Now next, if you have purchased a new laptop, or even if you have the old laptop, then make sure that you enable the device encryption option, which is really very important. I'm not talking about the BitLocker, I'm talking about the device encryption. So you need to click on Windows search, type device encryption, and in the suggestion you will be getting device encryption settings. Click on it, and it says encrypt data on this device to help protect them from offline unauthorized access. So once the device encryption will be enabled, the Windows 11 will automatically encrypt the operating system and the fixed data drive to ignore all kind of unauthorized access, and especially when your laptop gets stolen. So very useful feature, and I always recommend all the laptop Windows 11 users to make this option enable. Okay, and now after this you also need to assure that you enable the dark mode so that your visibility and it's better for your eye. So in the settings only, from the left hand side, click on personalization. Scroll down a bit, click on colors, and here in choose your mood you will be getting the three different options: light, dark and custom. Click on dark and the dark mode will be activated. Alright, now let's move with another important changes that you have to make immediately on your Windows 11. That is removing all kind of crap and garbages from your Windows 11 PC and laptop. And yes, I'm talking about all kind of bloatware that comes along with Windows 11, or probably from the manufacturer of your PC or laptop, like from HP, Dell, Acer or any other manufacturer. Now if you click on the Windows icon here, you will find a lot of bloatware like Microsoft 365 Copilot, so lighter and casual games, many kind of video editor. And if you click on all here, it will display all kind of bloatware like Feedback Hub, Family, Game Bar, Get Help, Get Started, Microsoft Clip Jam, Microsoft Team, Microsoft To Do, News, Weather. Now really, we don't need it, but these are the applications, they still run in the background, occupying a lot of storage and eat a lot of resources that surely affect your performance, whether you do any kind of work on your PC or laptop. So what you can do, instead of using any kind of third-party debloater, you can even manually uninstall them. Like if you don't need the Copilot, make a right click on it. You will be getting the uninstall option. Click on it, click uninstall again. Same you can do with other application like Feedback Hub. If you don't need, right click on it, click uninstall, uninstall again. Family, if you don't need this, click uninstall again. Game Bar, a few of them you won't be able to uninstall, but that's okay. Rest you can check here. And keep in mind, doing all these optimization is making your Windows 11 more better to use and gain a better experience. Alright, now once you have removed all these bloatware, next you also need to disable the unwanted animation on Windows 11. So click on Windows search, type sysdm.cpl and hit the enter key. Here from the system properties, click on advanced. Under the performance, click on settings. And this will be selected to let Windows choose what best for my computer, and most of the time all kind of animations are being selected here, and we really don't want all this animation to be working on our Windows 11. So what do you have to do? Choose adjust for best performance, and enable few of them that are really required, like animate windows when minimizing and maximizing, enable peak, show thumbnail instead of icon, and then below you will find smooth edges of a screen font. Alright, once you are done, now click on apply and click on OK. Click on OK. Now finally we are remaining with the last changes that I would recommend you to make on the Windows 11 is disabling the unwanted services, and doing this will bring a great change in the performance of your Windows 11. So what you have to do, click on Windows search, type services. From the suggestion, click on services. Now here there are many services that you can disable. I have made a proper video on this. If you want to check it, you can check it. Few of them that I would recommend you is background intelligent transfer service, and in order to disable you need to make a double click on it. From the startup type you can choose it to manual or disable, and make sure the status has been stopped. Click on apply, click on OK. Next, if you are not using the BitLocker, then again click on BitLocker drive encryption, choose it to disable, click on stop and click on OK. Similarly, if you don't want to use the Bluetooth, you can disable the Bluetooth services. Then scroll down and you have to look for connected user experience telemetry. This one, again make a double click on it, choose it to disable, click on stop, click on apply and click on OK. This way guys, there are many things that you can disable, like the cryptographic service. If you don't need the cryptographic, disable it. Geolocation service, you can disable it. Hyper-V, if you don't use, then you can disable it. Parental control, if you don't use the parental control service, especially if the parent don't use it, then no need to keep this service running, you can disable it. Print spooler, if you don't use any kind of printer, then also no need to keep the service running, disable it. Remote desktop services, if you don't need the remote desktop services, kindly go ahead, and it's really recommended that disable this if you are not using any kind of remote desktop service that is remotely sharing your device or remotely accessing any one device. Alright guys, so in case if you need a detailed video that what all the services you should disable, I will leave the link in the description of the video where I have properly explained all the services to be disabled. You can check that video. And these were the complete 13 things that you have to apply immediately after purchasing the Windows 11 machine or installing the Windows 11. And hopefully after doing all these things, after making all these changes, you will surely find the difference in the performance, in the look and feel, and in the security. And if you like the video guys, make sure please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.